The tunnel is a sensory-based experience like a haunted house designed to educate students about different types of bullying that occur in the world and school. For example, there are scenes portraying a boy who is gay and he's getting beat up by his peers. The next scene would be a girl getting abused by her boyfriend. And as you walk through, the scenes get more intense, leading to what finally happens after people get bullied, which is sometimes commit suicide.
The tunnel of oppression basically is the theater kids, working with the teen center, and they created live bullying scenarios, and we act them out live as kids walk through a tunnel and see the effects and what happens during being bullied.
My acting students in particular get the opportunity to act, and it's a very intimate way of acting because a line walks past each scene, and it's a very intimate space between the actors and the audience, which doesn't usually happen in theater. So instead of having 12 or 15 feet in between you and the actor, they're actually almost interacting with the audience.
To prepare for my scene, I really have to get into a character. I think it's most effective when the audience actually sees me crying and sees, tears running down my face, because I kind of want to make them feel something. So, my goal is to really, touch them so they can fully understand what we're trying to tell them. I kind of roughly blocked it and went through, a few different things to make myself get to a dark place. And through a few weeks, we rehearsed, and it finally came to what is the result now. And mostly, I used some acting methods to kind of get myself into a really depressed place where I actually feel like I'm in the scene and in a character.
How we prepare for the tunnel of oppression is we take a look at the scenes as actors and we pick which one we really wanted to do. We start off with improvs and then we just pick up from that and kind of gel our scenes together with either the actor that we're in the scene with or the scenario that we're placed with or that we choose.
Where were you last night, huh?
I was at a party with my friends.
Oh yeah? Who the hell's this?
Just me and my friend.
Oh yeah? Your friend? What are you doing?
We're just hanging out. You know what?
What do you mean you do what?
You jerk!
We go out there and slut at parties.
Oh yeah, so now because I go with my friends, I'm just a slut, huh?
Hey, you're just a stupid bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry.
We're doing relationship abuse, and I'm just either boyfriend or husband that's abusing my wife or girlfriend.
And I went to a party and he wasn't happy with, a picture that he saw, something little, and he got really angry and decided to hit me.
I'm in the first scene, I'm in the gay lesbian scene, that's what they call it, where people who are homosexual can relate to most. RJ is gay in the scene and I'm his friend, and they start calling him a faggot and bullying him, and I'm trying to help him.
You're looking at me, faggot.
He likes what he sees.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta go get out of here. Get out of here.
It was really hard because, honestly, if it was in real life, I'd probably just beat the people up. But, it's probably more realistic in the sense that, it really does happen. Maybe not at PV, and maybe not to people's faces, but people who are gay are very much outcasted.
My scene was basically the body image girl, right? And it was just a girl battling with her body image. She's really skinny, but people are making her feel like she's really fat. And it reaches to the point, the curse words telling her she's fat, that she doesn't want to eat again and she's really starving herself. So technically I was portraying a girl battling with anorexia. So while everyone was walking through, I was just screaming, shouting at them and how really I feel, how a girl in my place would feel.
What are you skinny? Don't you understand? I'm not like you guys, so don't tell me any different. Don't look at me like that! Don't! I feel fat every single day of my life and you're just gonna laugh at me? You don't know what it feels like to be me. You don't know what it feels like to be
when I was playing it, it was actually tough because like really getting myself to that position and then people just staring at me, it was awkward, but I hope it got the effect that people shouldn't be making fun of people just because of their image, because that's just how they are.
Mine is the last scene, which is probably one of the more dramatic ones, where I ultimately commit suicide.
Hopefully the student body will be changed by the fact that because they have seen and gone through the tunnel depression, that maybe they can relate to some of the scenes and say, I've been in that position before, or I've been a spectator and done nothing, and when I've seen something like this happen, and that maybe next time I won't allow it to happen. Or maybe next time, instead of me taking a drastic measure, I'll go for help.
I thought that this was good for people who haven't witnessed stuff like this, because a lot of this stuff goes on behind closed doors and not many people know that this stuff goes on, and it's a difference between hearing about this stuff and then actually witnessing it.
I realized that like a lot of people go through this stuff in high school, and like you should help people if they need help from you.